First of all, I'd like to thank the American Conference for the showcase today. It was a great event. I thought our crowd was amazing. The Red Out provided a really unique environment, and proud of our guys to find a way to beat a really good UAB, well-coached program. When you've been doing it as long as Coach Kennedy and at the level he's been doing it, anytime you can find a way to beat those guys, it's a good day. Overall, I thought we had a couple great individual performances. Overall, I thought we played a really solid first half. Second half, we got a little bit loose, and at the UAB took advantage of that. But overall, pleased with where we are in mid-January. Still not playing the type of basketball we need to play, but we're still evolving as a team, as a group, and our goals are to develop great habits that will translate in March.
Coach, Johnell came out of the gates tonight, scored 10 straight, and then Black Golden scored 8 out of 10. Was it a focal point of the offense to try to get them going, or did it just unfold like that?
It just unfolded like that. These guys are involved in everything that we do. To be honest, we had challenged Johnell to be a great screener early and use the attention he's getting to free up his teammates, and then he'd settle into the flow. Fortunately, our guys were in a good rhythm, and they found him. He found the right matchups, he found the right space, and obviously, if you can get this guy with some space, usually something good happens from the house.
Coach, what's the status on Giancarlo Rosado? Did his injury relate to that fall he had it early in the first half?
I don't know, and he's out for the foreseeable future. I don't know if that's a week two. We just finished the game. I haven't talked to doctors. He hasn't had an MRI. He hasn't had anything. He wasn't available in the second half. I can't imagine he's out the second half and plays this week, but I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to him.
Coach, how did you like the play of Isaiah Gaines and Trey Carroll in his absence?
I thought they both impacted winning. They made contribution. They made very solid contributions. They competed. And Isaiah, he fell out of rotation, and he's been awesome in practice. His attitude. He's been a great teammate throughout, and that's not always easy to do when you're out of a rotation. And he's done that, and he's earned minutes. And he's earned more than he played tonight. And I obviously, if G's out, it's going to give him and Trey more of an opportunity. It's going to give a lot of guys more opportunity. So that's why you have to be a professional, stay ready, work every single day, waiting on your moment, but also staying ready for your teammates.
Hey, Trey Carroll was quite effective off the bench, 9 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Not an ideal performance considering there were some shots that he could have taken here and there, but what did you think of his performance off the bench today?
I thought Trey was really good. I thought he was good on the defensive end. Trey is an elite offensive player. His passing, his feel, his feet, his hands, his touch, he's got a quiet eye on offense. And defensively, he's getting better. And I thought that was the most encouraging part of his performance was how well he defended. And obviously, offensively, he does this almost every time he plays extended minutes.
Johnell, is there something about UAB you don't like, man? You scored 36 last year, and now 30 points tonight. What happens to lead to those dominating performances against them?
Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, no worries. So you scored 36 last year against UAB here. Now another 30-point performance. What is it against these games against UAB that helps you get up through these dominating performances?
I try to attack every game the same, just with the same intensity. And I seen one go in early, and my team just kept finding me after that, and it just went on from there.
Any other questions for Coach before he goes?
You had you were able to keep their Letterford. He's been averaging double-doubles the last couple games, and you did a really good job. Was he a focus on is he high up on your game plan?
He was averaging 23 and 15 the last 3 games, and anyone that follows college basketball closely, typically JUCO players take off in December, January. There's a little bit of adjustment period, and he's done that. He's really talented. I thought Nelly had him one-on-one. I thought he did a great job of getting him off of his spots, of not letting him not letting him do what he wanted to do, and it was a great effort. I thought we had good gaps. I thought we were aware, but more than anything else, it was I thought it was really solid individual defense by this guy.
And Go ahead. Yeah.
Last question for Coach.
You out rebounded them 45-37. What was the game plan going into today's game under the basket?
It's no secret that UAB is one of the best rebounding teams in the country, and then that leads to several other things. We being in foul trouble, them getting to the free throw line, those are all things that are bad for us. So it was a major point of emphasis, but it is for us almost every night. When you look out and you see a team that's a little bit undersized on paper, you have to have that quickness to the ball, the spirit. And fortunately for us, Elijah and Johnell play much bigger than their sizes, but I was really, really pleased. We were really, really pleased with the way our guards rebounded the ball tonight. If Gaffney and Greenlee and those guys didn't rebound the way they did, there was no way we could have had that type of advantage. Elijah had 8, Nelly had 8, those from the forward spot. But when you have 2 guards go get 7 each, sorry, Greenlee 7, Gaffney 7, when those guys get 7 each, it helps us in transition, but it also allows Vlad and those guys to be more physical in the blockouts.
One more, Coach.
I'm sorry if you were asked it. Any preliminary look at Rosado?
Rosado, they didn't give me anything definitive. I would anticipate a few weeks, just based on the information I have, but I don't know. I can't imagine him playing this week. That'll be as comfortable as I am seeing.
Johnell, you kind of gave everybody a bit of a scare there at the end. You kind of gave everybody a bit of a scare there at the end. How are you feeling right now as you got yourself back up?
I'm feeling good. I just needed to slow down, but I just feel like at the time it was just a little pain, but I'm good moving forward.
John, how important is this stretch for the team now? That's 2 straight coming off the loss to Charlotte. Is this something that you feel like will ignite you guys going forward through conference play?
You can repeat that?
How important are these 2 wins back to back for the team? Do you feel like it can ignite you guys going forward in conference play?
Yeah, we're just trying to keep building day from every day, each day, and just trying to continue from these 2 wins and just bring anything on.
During the last 4.5 minutes or so after UAB made the run, Gaff and BJ did some good dirty work plays. Can you talk about what they did down the stretch?
They from them guys to do all the dirty work. It just shows how much work they put in practice too. Just from them doing that, 7 rebounds each. So can't really say nothing much about how they dog on the court.
The spotlight was definitely on you today. 30 points, a lot of strengths are shown from you. But what do you want to work on? Because obviously you can turn a 30-point performance into a 40-point performance.
I ain't really worried about all that. I'm just trying to get better every day.
2 more questions. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Demi.
You got one?
Yes, John, the past 4 games you've shot 67% from 3. Is that something you've really worked on this season?
That was one of my big pointers from the offseason, just to take every rep serious, and it's showing now that when I'm taking every rep serious and not just like a day's going no reps, and it's showing in the work and on the stat sheet.
Thank you.